Hello guys, welcome to CarTips. Another video for you guys. I am currently filming on January the 1st, 2021. Happy New Year's everyone. So I went out and treated myself to a new vehicle. You all have seen my 2007 Subaru WRX. Well, I got another one, same color, just newer year. I just went out and bought that yesterday, but it's funny, I'm vlogging this because I have the same car, same WRX, only it's a 2007. This one's my old one. I've been driving it for over a year now, probably closer to 2 years now. So I'm loving it, I really love it, but I decided to update because I wanted the creature comforts. I wanted a quieter ride, I wanted a little bit more power, and that's just what you get with the new one right here. I'm really happy with my purchase though. It looks really beautiful. They're both reconstructed titles, which means they've been in wrecks before, but that's kind of why I bought them, because it's a better deal. I do auto body for a living, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm able to see exactly and pinpoint where the damage was, and if there's anything else left to fix, I can do myself. So it's a little update. I am unfortunately unable to keep both of them, and I will have to let the older one go, meaning I'm gonna have to sell it. I'm not that rich. But so it's gonna be kind of a bittersweet moment here. I do have an upgrade, but at the same time, I've grown to really loving this older car, and I just wish I could keep it. I just can't afford to. So I'm posting that for sale, and hopefully it goes to the next new owner. It's funny because they're literally the same car. It's literally a 2007 Subaru WRX non-STI, and then the other one is a 2019 Subaru WRX non-STI, and they're both blue, literally. Same cars, just a newer year. But also, the newer one doesn't have options like heated seats, HID headlights, sunroof, upgraded brakes. It's not the premium package. I got the base package on this newer one, whereas the 2007 older WRX, it has all the creature comforts like, seat warmers, fog lights, moonroof, leather seats, all that stuff. So you win some, you lose some. But it did turn out to be a better deal for this car. It's still expensive for the newer car, but it did turn out to be a better deal because it doesn't have all those options, just the base model. Well, obviously, upgrades, maintenance, all things like that coming in future videos on that car right there. Hopefully you guys will see me buy like a called access port. I'll do like a stage 1 tune on it. I'm going to install an oil catch can on it hopefully soon. But the first thing that I'm going to do to it, hopefully tomorrow, because everything's closed right now, is buy new tires for it. The tires on this new car are summer slicks, and they're worn down to 0 tread. So first things first, it's really loud on the road, really, really loud on rough road or even the highway. You can hear a lot of tire noise because they are so bald. The tires are bald on this thing. So first order of operations, I'm planning on getting it's gonna be a daily driver. I'm not gonna track it, I'm not gonna do anything crazy to it. I'm not gonna take it up to the snow. I got a cross track for that. This will be my daily, and I'm just gonna put some Michelin all-season Michelin Pilot Sport tires on it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with this car, hopefully tomorrow. Okay, so it's a new day, and I'm here at the shop, and I'm just gonna try and see if I can find anything wrong with the vehicle with the repair. So just doing my own little inspection here. So I know it was rear-ended in the rear, and the right side quarter panel has been replaced. So we're gonna start by looking there. So right away you can tell that you got electrical tape instead of like clips holding this wire to the trunk. They did a nice job detailing it though. I did, however, see earlier that there's a little bit of a rust spot here underneath. You see that? And the welding is not painted in very well. I think I'm going to start with replacing these with like OEM clip style zip ties. So they just clip into the little holes in the, trunk hinge. So it looks more OEM. And then I'm going to remove this piece and get that sealed up as well as painted, like with some blue touch-up paint, because it's starting to rust and I don't want rust to continue. Like I said, this quarter panel here was replaced. It was completely crinkled up and smashed. So the rear, right here, this rear, was all smashed up in there. It's crinkled to the back, so it's been pulled out and repaired. You know, this doesn't scare me because I do this for a living. I just want to make sure that the vehicle, the repair on the vehicle has been done correctly. So that's where I'm at right now. Let's tear into it. All right, so I found a small issue, not a big deal. Let's start with the good, shall we? The good news is that it doesn't look really bad inside. It's got, you know, the black seams. It's not painted, but you know, you can see the crinkles and the welding. So it's not bad as far as the repair. Everything lines up, the jams align and everything, and it looks fine. You know, the body lines, the gaps, everything is fine. The trunk closes just fine. Underneath as well, the car, you see it's like sprayed under, like undercoating spray. So everything's sealed up. It doesn't look like anything's gonna rust or anything like that. The one issue though is that you see how this exhaust, it moves around and it doesn't make a sound. Whereas this one, you hear that? It's bumping on something. Now I take a look. I took a look underneath and it seems like that's where it's hitting, right there. So I'm going to have to adjust this muffler so that it doesn't hit. The reason why I noticed that earlier before is because every time I would try to, like, I would back up and then put the car in first gear after reverse and then try to accelerate, it would make this clanking sound, and that's exactly how it sounded, like this. Like, for just a little bit, and then it's fine. When it's going down the road, obviously if it's a little bit, it's just fine. But then if it's a little more, the vibrations of the engine, when you accelerate or you let off the clutch a little bit, the car like shakes a little bit, and then you can hear like a brrr, you know what I mean? So that's the issue pinpointed right there. I'm gonna have to bend some panels out underneath, make room, or just simply adjust the left side muffler to have clearance so that when it does wobble around, move around, it's not hitting on something and it's not making that noise. Not too much work so far, I found out. I mean, obviously, as far as I own the car, more little things may pop up here and there, but like I said, I do auto body for work. These are not too big, like, issues. Mechanically, this car is sound. That's what I care about, because I don't do mechanical. I do auto body, which this is what it is. Also, the front bumper, a little bit, it has like a little bit of like a blending, like issue with blending. So they painted it not really well. So I'll show you how this looks like, and it's right on the top of the bumper. There's like a blend. Instead of completely painting the whole bumper, they did like a piece of the bumper, and they had to blend the clear onto the new clear onto the old existing clear. And there's like a little spot where if the sunlight hits it just right, you'll see a blend area, which is, you know, that's also cosmetic. I might end up fixing that in the future, just re-clearing the bumper, taking it off and re-clearing it, respraying it, but it doesn't bother me too much, and you can't really see it very well, especially when the car is wet. I mean, it's polished and hidden really well, but in person, when the sun shines just a certain way, you'll be able to see like a faded spot here. It's just like a faded matte spot. But like I said, currently I have issues that are more pressing here in the back, so that's just cosmetic once again. So yeah, I'll be working on those things. Okay, so one last thing I wanted to mention is I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm like 30, and I don't really like all these modifications, visual modifications on the car. So like this little spoiler lip, you know, the black, whatever this is, it's not really my jam, you know what I mean? Some people may like it, good for them. I want to remove that. Also this fake carbon fiber plastic, you know, piece. I played Sonic the Hedgehog when I was, you know, back in the 90s, when I was like 10 or 12. So I'm not gonna have those little spikes up top. I don't really like that. So I'm gonna remove that probably. It's just teenager-ish. And then one final thing I'm gonna remove is this bottom lip spoiler. It doesn't look bad actually, but I don't like how low the vehicle is. So every curb is gonna get scraped. Other than that, the car is literally stock. It's not been messed with. It literally, like I said, it has 9,500 miles on it. 2019, it's like 1.5 years old, maybe 2 by the time we're watching this. Yeah, other than that, like I said, it's stock. I don't think it's been modified. I don't think it's been raced. I mean, maybe it has, but it's only 9,500 miles on it. I checked the engine oil, the filter, all that is just changed by the dealership. They used a genuine OEM Subaru oil filter. Great to see. Like I said, this will be a daily. The furthest I'll go is probably install an oil catch can on this, just so it, direct injection engine will last longer, so that carbon doesn't build up on the back of the valves. And maybe do like a stage 1 cob tune with an access port, just to like smooth the torque curve, so the torque is smoother and comes in earlier in the rev range. So other than that, yeah, I mean, oh, by the way, I ordered some tires. I bought the Michelin's All Seasons Pilot Sport 4. That's costing me $586. So just for 4 brand new Michelin all season tires. Once again, all season because it is a daily. I live Pacific Northwest, so here in Oregon it snows and it rains. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I'll make more videos like this in the future. Just working on my new WRX, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of it. Stay notified. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.